Everyone, it's Jeremy with Quiet Mind Yoga, and today we'll be focusing on strengthening the hamstrings. You'll need a strap for this practice. Don't need a block, just a strap. And if you don't have that, you can use a belt or a towel or something like that. Come down to your back to start. Knees bent, feet on the floor, and take the strap to the arch of the right foot. And bring the leg vertical, heel over the hip. Left knee can stay bent if you like, or you can straighten whenever it feels right for you. So we'll hold here for a while, just like this, stretching the hamstring. We're going to be focusing on strengthening. We'll be contracting it more, but for now, bringing some awareness into the back of the leg. And notice there's a little contraction in the right thigh. You can feel that with your hand, even at the right thigh. The quadriceps are contracting, and this allows the hamstrings to lengthen more. So our body is built in this way all over that if we're contracting on one side, the other side is lengthening often. So we'll do that later where we're stretching the quads so that we can strengthen the hamstrings. Most yoga classes you go to, there's not a whole lot of strengthening of the hamstrings. It's a lot of stretching. So this is a practice to balance that out. Keep everything the same. Now, it might be helpful to understand this with your arm. If you extend your arm straight up, you can rotate it from the shoulder joint, left and right. Same thing happens with your right hip. So you can rotate the leg slightly to the right and press through the heel, and you'll feel a slightly different stretch in the back of the hamstring. There's really three main the hamstrings, plural, there's three main muscles. You can think of the middle, outer, and inner. And into the center again, and rotate the leg to the left so you feel the stretch in the outer hamstring. And into the center, release the leg down. Left leg extends, strap into the left arch, straighten left leg, press to the left heel. Right knee can stay bent or straighten the leg. Minimal effort in the upper body, just enough to hold the strap there. Holding in this vertical position to stretch the middle hamstring. Just normal deep breaths. And keep everything the same and slightly rotate the leg towards the center. So you feel the stretch on the inner hamstring. Notice the activation or contraction of the left quad that allows the lengthening of the left hamstring. And then to the center, other side. Slightly rotate the leg to the left. And then to the center, and release the leg down. Move the strap to the side. So from here, we'll come up to seated and bend your left knee, left foot beside the tail. Right leg extends out. And we'll lean back onto the hands. So we're starting to stretch the left quad. You might even feel, it's a small sensation here, but the left hamstring is contracting a little bit. If you have more range of motion, you can come down to the elbows. And still, if there's no pain in the knee, you can come all the way down to the back. Then we'll come back up on this side. Extend the leg out. And come to the other side. Right knee bends. Right heel beside you. Lean back onto the hands. No pain in the knee. Lean back onto the elbows. And sometimes it just takes staying for a few breaths in one spot, and then the body opens up and you have more range of motion. It's really neurological. You're letting your body know that you're safe to lengthen the muscle fibers. So when we're not safe, when we feel anxious, worried, afraid, the body contracts to protect itself. But the slow, steady breaths help your body know it's safe to open. Let's come down to the back if you have that available to you. Any sharp, hot sensations in the knee, come back out. So decrease the intensity if there's any pain in the knee. Then we'll make our way back up. Extend the leg. And then come over to hands and knees. From here, lift the hips, press the heels into down dog. Bend one knee at a time, easing into down dog. Look between the hands, step forward. Fold at the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up through the ring fingers. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, back to plank and hold. Inhale and plank. Exhale the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Hold for an inhale and an exhale. Look forward, inhale. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up to ring fingers. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, belly. Locust pose. Lift heart, hold and breathe. Lift the feet. Slight bend in the knees so you feel the hamstrings contract. Hold and breathe. Lower down. Downward facing dog. Look between the hands. Step the right foot forward. Left knee down. Hands to the right thigh. Anjayasana. With your exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up the ring fingers. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to plank. Hold for an inhale. Exhale down to the belly. Low cobra, lift the legs. My hands float off the ground. Knees slightly bent. Locust variation. Hold and breathe. contract the hamstrings. Lower down, downward facing dog. Look between the hands, left foot forward, right knee down, hands to the left thigh, Anjaneyasana. Lower the hands, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Ring fingers reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Hold and breathe here. Shift weight to the right foot. Bend the left knee. Reach the left knee back. Just hold here so you're contracting the left hamstring again. Stay there or increase intensity by folding at the waist a little more. And then we'll lower the foot. Other side. Bend the right knee. Contract the right hamstrings. You can increase intensity slightly, folding forward, slight bend in the left knee. And lower the foot. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, belly. Reach the hands back, lift the legs. Bow pose, but don't quite grab the feet. Go in that direction. Lift the legs as much as you can. Move the hands as close to the feet as you can without grabbing the feet. And then we'll release down. Hands on your shoulders. Come back to down dog. Pedal the feet out. Step the right foot forward, left knee down. And as you inhale, come forward, Anjaneyasana, arms extend. As you exhale, shift the hips back, half splits. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. And then hands to heart, and as you hold here, press into the right foot, tuck the back toes, and lift the back knee. Standing up into a high lunge. Contract the right hamstrings. Pull the feet towards each other without moving them. So this will really contract the right hamstrings. Lower the left knee down. Half splits. Shift the hips back. Lift the right toes. Fold over the leg. And forward to a lunge. Step forward. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back. Right knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Hands to heart, exhale. Root through the left foot, tuck the back toes. Contract the left hamstrings to lift the leg, pulling the feet towards each other, pulling the left heel back, the right ball, the foot forward. And then we'll lower the hands, half splits, shift the weight back. Hands forward, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up the ring fingers. And exhale, hands to heart. From here, shift weight into the right foot, hands to the hips. Bend the left knee. And then think of dancer pose. So bend forward at the waist, lift through the left thigh. And if you want more challenge, right arm extends. And left leg reaches back to touch the foot, just as a guide to lift, contract the left hamstring. and then back down, other side. Hands to waist, shift weight into the left foot. Bend right knee, hinge at the waist, left arm extends, contract right hamstring. Right hand can just touch the foot to give you a guide. And then we'll lower the foot. Inhale, arms extend up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, lower the hips all the way down. Come down to your back. So here, we'll do a little bit more to strengthen the hamstrings. So from a bridge position, heels under the knees, triceps press down, lift through the hips like bridge pose. Now the difference here is we're going to lift everything but the heels of the feet. So lift the toes, the ball of the foot, so you feel your hamstrings contract more. And then lower the hips back down. Energetically drag the heels towards the tail as you lift the hips. That should help create a contraction in the hamstrings in both legs. Keep that and lift the right heel. So all the contraction is in the left hamstring, less so in the glute, but there is still some engagement there. Other side, right heel down, contract, lift the left heel. Left heel down, lift the right leg, maybe extend the right heel towards the ceiling, stretching the hamstring. And then back down, right heel roots, drags in, left heel extends. Lower down, left heel roots, drags in, right leg extends. Right heel roots, drags in, left heel extends. Lower down, lower the hips, hug the knees in, hold outside the legs or outside the feet for happy baby. Bring the right heel towards the groin, left leg extends to the left. And then other side. And rock side to side like this, stretching the hamstrings. And then from here, hug the knees in, rock along the length of the spine, and come up to a wide-legged forward fold. All 10 toes pointing in the same direction. Hands under shoulders, fold at the waist. So not your most advanced posture ever, just a relaxed version of this. You can have the arms anywhere you like, walking the hands back, or interlace the hands, or have the hands just under the shoulders. Again, not your deepest stretch ever, but letting the head come below the heart and the legs to stretch. And then turn towards the right foot. Come back down. And we'll come to legs up the wall. Did forget to say that you want a wall space for this. So heels up the wall. You can use the strap to create a loop to support the legs if you want. Or if you're good there, just stay there. If you want a little more support with this, make a loop with your strap. That's about hips width that you can wrap around the thighs so the legs are held in Vipariti Karani. Tail doesn't need to be right next to the wall, but close enough that you feel You're not too far away. Arms rest open beside you. And take this time to just rest. We'll slowly start to transition from here. Start to bend the knees. If you have the strap, move the strap. And come over to your side. And we'll come to a seated posture for meditation. Comfortable seated posture, anything that feels good for you, Sukhasana or Virasana, cross-legged or kneeling. Hands rest on the knees. Eyes either close or rest on a single spot on the floor in front of you. And bring attention to your breath. Not trying to eliminate thoughts, but just directing our attention and awareness back to the breath. And then we'll transition down to the back for Shavasana. Legs relaxed, arms relaxed beside you. And start to make movements of the hands and feet, arms and legs. And bring the knees into your left. Use your right hand to press you back up. Coming back to seated, the hands together at the heart, bowing the mind to the heart and to each other. Thank you for sharing your practice today. Namaste.